Good evening, Pioneer System. This is Radio Pioneer. In today's news highlights, the war continues to wage across the system. The Eternity is still missing in action, and the Pioneer Freedom Front continues to openly attack targets across the system. Now for the details. Massive Rider and Confirmations managed to finally punch through to the CPR HQ tile and seize the outer defenses of it. This led to heavy losses of life and capital ships, and the raw numbers are rapidly approaching that of Malta. And as weird as it is to say, I find it unsettling that our friends from Earth are still missing in action after being a constant this entire last year. We can only wish that Captain Brock and his crew are still alive somewhere, and that they will return soon. The Pioneer Freedom Front continues their rapid attacks against targets all across the system. We are currently recommending that any captain of privately owned warships acts with extreme caution going into the future, and that any and all merchant captains make sure to stick to well-protected convoy routes. It's getting bad out here, folks. Don't trust anybody, don't take anything for granted, keep your rifle by your side, and keep your targeting programs hot. This is Radio Pioneer, signing out.
Captain, wake up. Captain, wake up.
I'm here.
Good. I didn't want to be the one to lose the captain.
Where are the others?
Is the XO trying to kill us?
Petty officer, the others.
Mallard, Vera, and Marcus all dipped in the bunker. There was a ladder straight down.
I missed that on the way out. Well, I'm not sure if this transport you chose is anything more than moral support if Ace shoots nearby.
Don't worry. He knows not to shoot it. I contacted him a bit ago.
I think that's it.
Yep.
Is there anyone else? We should go get the others and then hijack this thing.
Yeah, I can start getting the others in just about that.
What the fuck are you doing on my goddamn transport?
Well, so much for escaping in their damn transport.
Yeah. Never mind, there were two more, Captain.
So much for taking this thing. Looks like Ace missed some.
I say we make a deal. What do you bet they'll shoot us with them inside?
They're not gonna kill us if we fly up to them.
I don't like the odds.
It's not great in our favor.
Look, how about we strike a deal? Y'all
Okay.
come aboard. You get to stay all alive and such, and as a return, we'll stay alive.
Yeah, I think I'll take that. I'll put in a good word for you, and you get us off this rock.
I think we can both agree dying is bad.
Good for both teams. I agree.
Let's just check the engines. They might have taken damage while we're here.
Frost. Looks like we're not dying today. Go get the others, quick.
I'll go get the others. Do you want me to call them on comms?
I think that's
they're
them
over that way.
there.
Okay.
I think we're all aboard. Go.
Oh god,
Holy shit, the G's on this thing.
Does this
Jeez
thing weigh more than
Louise.
it fucking used to?
And I thought the Larry had it rough.
The captain to EF and Eternity. Come in, EF and Eternity.
This is Eternity's Advent. What you got, Captain?
We are egressing the base. Good job. Most of the site seems to be destroyed. We are returning in a IFF Mark PFF scrap Ratless. En route to you now. Transport. ETA 5 minutes.
Roger that.
I say again, it will be IFF marked hostile. Please don't blow us out of the sky.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you shortly. Captain Brock out.
Is that fucking PFF ships over there? Probably trying to save leadership.
You're not gonna get any funny ideas, are you?
With your signals on board, the guns will fire on us as well. There's no more salvation than the rest.
Oh,
Captain
shit.
Ted. He's Advent. Come in immediately. Over.
Go for Captain Brock.
There are 3 hostile destroyers rapidly approaching our location. We have to go weapons hot. Advise you steer clear until the battle has been dealt with.
Roger that. We'll stay clear. Deal with the problem. Stay in atmosphere. You'll be able to fight more effectively. Deal with the problem, Captain. Captain Brock out.
Erdity out.
Hey,
Well.
what's your name there, PFF guy?
The one who's
Hey.
flying, that's me. Nathaniel Hawk, you can just call me Ethan.
Ethan. You seem to be a big fan of dying. Let's, steer clear of this battle.
Fair enough. I'll
I
keep us
recommend
at a
you
sense
stay at
range.
about 5,000 kilometers so we can board shortly thereafter, but you're gonna want to be outside of the weapons envelope.
I can do that. Not getting shot is my specialty.
Jesus, this thing is squirrely.
Forget squirrely, my shoulders are cramped. Get me the hell out of here.
Can we
Be a
keep
little less
it?
squirrely if you less
They
shot
spent
it.
all of they spent their whole budget on the folding chairs. Or on the thrusters. They didn't have enough for the folding chairs.
Well, that would explain why some of them are zip tied, Captain.
I'll have you know that was the finest.
XO, depart as many Marines or armed personnel to the hangar now.
Roger that.
Get out.
Oh, goodness.
Finally!
I'll just put your weapon down. I don't want to die.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to
Gentlemen, clear the area. EFN, clear the area. Dolphin, stay here. I think it goes without saying. I need you to drop your weapons. We'll be escorting you to the brig. We will treat you fairly, but it goes without saying you are hostile combatants. And oh my God, how many? Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh, look.
Alright.
Mallard, you might need to help Dolphin with that.
Yeah.
This is why I didn't grab the
You get
full
him to
layout.
break off and we'll tidy this up.
Cause is here. He always comes
Dolphin,
prepared.
Mallard, if you can, please escort these guys to the brig.
With pleasure.
Easy,
I don't like that guy.
Dolphin. These guys helped us out. Treat them with some respect. Holy fucking shit, Mallard, take care of him, please.
I'm gonna die.
The rest of the ground team, do you want to...
This is how it ends, huh?
Vera, can you
Moving
secure
on.
this vessel?
Alright, Dolphin, come on, let's get him moving.
I can
Come
secure
on,
the
follow
vessel, and then
me.
I want to look at the ground team in
don't like
medbay,
this
if
guy.
I can.
Roger that. Secure this vessel, and then check out the ground team. I think I'm doing alright, somehow.
Yep.
They got me and M guy. We're stuck. They're wanting me to turn on signals.
Damn it, we're out of range.
The Dragonfly can't take that. Captain, I suggest we keep moving. Head for the hill.
Signal.
Damn it, why did they come back for us?
Wait. Oh, shoot.
If I can rendezvous with you, I've got more fuel.
Yeah, understood. I think Marcus just went down.
Sir, I think they got Vera. Marcus is
Hey,
engaged.
Captain.
Oh, sorry, I was just catching my breath from... Don't worry about it, it's a long day.
No, I get it. No kidding. I mean, they're tame enough. You can go in.
Tame enough. Mallard, please seal the door. Get my back.
Roger that.
They're looking at us like animals in the zoo.
Pop the doors, Mallard.
Yep. All right. No tricks. Or bring the chief back down here. How about that?
Yeah, gentlemen, I assume you're gonna behave?
I don't see any other options.
Good. That's better than most. Please, step on out.
Better than the quarters than I had on the planet.
Not too long ago, this role was reversed, and, well, unfortunately, in the same way you had to take precautions with me, I have to take precautions with you. Granted, I do say my pit, my dark, despairing pit, beats your guys' dark, despairing pit in terms of amenities.
We didn't quite have the economy to develop anything. In fact, your pit was better than my quarters usually.
I respect you getting me off of that rock and surrendering when you knew you were beat. That being said, I have to ask, are any more attacks imminent?
I wasn't high enough to know anything. Fucking Commodore and the Admiral or whatever, they don't treat us like people. We're just numbers on a fucking book, so less I know, the better.
Well, I can't say I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I can't keep you on here forever. I'm stuck between two options. Drop you off at the next station and let you figure out your own way, or worse yet, you might need to be dropped off to some local cons. And I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with you, but that is a problem for future me to discuss.
That is the nature of things, isn't it?
Unfortunately, I'm a little bit busy right now, so I'll let you guys be able to roam freely in here, stretch your legs, don't cause any trouble. If you don't, I won't have to bring down the hammer.
Far more hospitable than
They're playing coy and they're playing nice. If you can, try to get some information from them. Don't push too hard. They did help us out of a bind, and I respect that. But see what you can get out of them, and I'll figure out something what to do with them.
Yes, sir.
And
Play good cop.
Yeah. Keep the chief away from them. I don't want to play good cop, bad cop, murderer.
He's still pretty bitter about all the repairs we have to do.
The chief is always bitter. It's when he's not bitter that you have to be careful.
Yeah, I'll keep someone on standby just in case.
That's quite the view. Fuck, that was too close.
Good luck. They got me. Good luck. Get back to base.
I'll get you out.
So, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm fine.
Don't pretend it's fine. Like, we get it. You've got to stay stoic, but we've all got feelings, Captain.
Yeah, We all got feelings. Lieutenant Commander, get us on the planet's surface.
Yes, sir.
The news of the system in all-out war. That's the real kick in the nuts, huh?
I'm not surprised. It's all they're good at.
You used to be part of that system. Mallard, in fact, some might say you still are part of that system.
Yeah, and I'm not proud of that. And I'm biased here. Once the CDF went down, you know, so many divided opinions and ideas, it was bound to just collapse.
Sometimes your disdain for the system you were born in annoys me, but holy shit. We leave for 3 weeks. And we come back to the biggest war yet. I can't say I'm surprised, just... God damn it.
Yeah. Bunch of childish fools. What do they think? They know what's coming, don't they? I've heard the radio, I've heard the... having chat shows about casualties reports. It's insane. The Ravager, gone. For one thing. Dozens of other ships, gone in a matter of weeks. You know, it's worse. It's worse than the Belt War, because there's just too many parties involved. I'd a guess the PMA, but at what cost are they going to win?
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
And touchdown.
Into base primary.
The refineries will pull ore, and that's fine.
No, it pulled a bunch of like construction gear, and also 25k ingots of iron.
Warden, is that... You made it.
Yeah, I fucking made it. I had to run all the way back here. You guys left my ass.
I mean... Yeah, but not Mallard, help me out here.
Sure, but
Mallard,
we also
you're here
got
too.
captured for, you know, a couple hours and then shelled almost to death.
No,
Not on purpose.
It's cool. It's cool. I get it, Captain. You know, enlisted get left behind. It's cool. I get it.
Damn.
Well,
I'm not salty. Don't worry about it, Cap. It's cool. It's cool.
help, Mallard.
What? How? Okay. New topic. How the hell did you run back here?
Well, I strapped on my Go Fasters and I got my ass over here.
Guarantee there's some sand.
You think I'm gonna miss my one ticket off this fucking shitty sand-colored butthole of a planet? Hell no.
Warren, we could go back to that cold planet. I heard you like that one a lot.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I take it back. We can stay on the warm planet.
Have you guys been wandering in the desert this whole time?
It's a long story. I'm surprised
Look, just hold on. I've got some apple juice for you here. It's gonna roll a little bit. I haven't figured out how to get the tray man. There, have some apple juice, you guys. There, have some
that look like a
I
hand
recommend. Captain,
It's
I
apple
recommend
juice. Trust me. I didn't make it, so it should be fine.
Mother,
Is
did you
there
make this?
any
or
chance?
did-
Is there any chance we have something a little stronger, Tiber?
No, unfortunately not. Everything that we made that was a little bit stronger, the chief confiscated.
As soon as my ass is back on the Eternity, I'm cracking open the reserve.
Yeah, we've got a lot of resources on the Larry. We've got a bunch slapped over on the Dragonfly there. We've still got an intact next gen fighter going on in the hangar, and we built this beastie to just get everything out quick and fast.
Jesus, Cap, this shit's not going good. Please tell me you got a plan to get us out of here. I'll do anything, but please tell me you got a plan.
Our plan is we're packing up in the next hour, and then we're out of here.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Sorry, Tiber has been trying to make pies, so be aware not all of the pies you find are mine.
Okay, I'm gonna just... Yeah, oops, I dropped it.
Yes, probably for the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, hold on. There's something I am very confused about. What is this whole EFN others situation?
It's a long story. The Earth has sent multiple attempts to retake this system, or even establish contact with the system, and all of them were presumed failed. Turns out, at least one of them survived, if you can call it that. Let's get the show on the road. I want off this rock.
Yes, Captain.
All right, Cap. What's the plan? What do you need?
Tiber is zooming at 4 billion miles an hour, but let's begin wrapping up operations here, load up stuff, start ferrying stuff up to the Eternity. The Eternity's mostly repaired. You guys have got quite the show going on down here, but let's wrap shit up. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Amen to that, Captain.
Roger that. Let's get people moving.
Roger that. Commander Mallard, I'll get with Tiber and make sure that the stockpiles are moved over. Let me know if you need anything.
Captain Brock, this is Eternity's advent. Come in, over.
Yeah, Captain Brock here. Go.
I was just contacted by, our, good friends over in the cons. Apparently, Stealth Corvette Squadron Penumbra is, in the AO, and they wish to bring us supplies.
That fucking piece of shit squadron has been trailing us all this whole... Alright, roger that. XO, are you saying they're in proximity to the Eternity?
Yes, sir, approximately 10 kilometers away. I ordered them to hold position.
We are in First Fleet space, are we not?
That we are, sir.
Of fucking course. Oh, fuck. XO, you can handle this one. See what they want. They are aware we are not truly their allies in this war, right?
I guess we'll find out.
Roger that. See what they want to say, get a face-to-face, and then send them on their way. I don't want to start an incident with the First Fleet, because we're...
Yes, sir.
Both of us behind their behind the lines in their territory.
Yes, sir.
Roger that. I may be up shortly.
Copy that. Eternity out.
Captain Brock, out. I'm so fucking sick and tired of this. Who the fuck are you? Oh, that's Mother. Where'd the shark go?
It's been rough, but we got some things going. It's kind of sad that we get to abandon them. I got some nice control tower. You see that?
What is this giant box you've made?
I call it the barn. That's the kind of thing we used to use to house our own miners when I was still civilian. It's not pretty, but it works.
Why don't you show me around? Oh, hey, it's a Claymore.
Yes, sir. Only the premium barns for our fighters.
This thing actually has the same ratio of a space to the Eternity. God damn.
I try to keep some kind of, a standard. And then if you head up here, we can get to the tower. So, did I read that right? You got captured?
Yeah. I made a couple bad judgment calls, and unfortunately one of the civilians with us ratted us out, and we spent the afternoon in the custody of some very unfriendly folk.
Oh, I hope everything is alright now. Have you heard with the doctor already?
The doctor was captured with us. Yeah, we're doing the best we can.
Hey, look, it's gonna be extra 5 for you when you get back, and not the Tiber kind.
I could use not the Tiber kind.
That being said, you captured someone now, I think.
They turned themselves in. Yeah, we have 2 PFF personnel in the EFN break.
If I can, Captain, I would like to talk to them.
Sure, yeah, of course.
Just some things that they just don't add up. Way lower in rank, of course, but I'm also a person. You can talk about it. I don't know if that's overstepping my boundary. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. We were not treated poorly. It was a lot of people, and they were under my. I messed up. Don't worry about it. Nice base you got going here.
Yeah. Don't mind the challenge stairs, but everything else is pretty fine.
Good lord. That's how you snap an ankle. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, I got my own little ATC system up here. It's kind of a shame I gotta abandon it, but yeah.
Hey, you know, we might be back at some point, knowing this war. Eternity's gonna have to repair in no time. Yeah, help route as many people up to the Eternity as possible.
Yes, sir. I need to start organizing routes right now.
Roger that. I'll leave you to it then. Thanks, Mother.
Bye, Captain.
The guy went. How did he go that far on foot from all the way over there back to Cutlass Base?
50% chance he found a vehicle and didn't tell anyone because he crashed it immediately, as he's done 3 times now. 50% chance he rucked it.
I have to say, sir, my time on the Eternity so far has been very colorful.
That is... You sure you weren't a politician in a previous life? That is the most tactful way I've heard something like that put yet. Maybe we'll put you on comms in the future. Ace tends to yell at whoever's on the other end. You might say colorful things for the lack of...
True.
Alright, I'll handle this.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Kmax. Hey, Vera, how's everyone looking? Frost?
Frost,
Hey,
Frost took a bit of an injury. He's recovering now.
Was that a hiccup I heard?
He's got a bit of hiccups.
Injury? Mallard gave me this stuff to relax.
That's not what I'm talking about, Frost.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the
We've been trying
medicine. Okay.
We've been trying to keep him from getting the vital parts of the ship. He just wants to walk and walk and walk. If you don't mind, I'm just going to stick with him for a bit and make sure he doesn't, like, lose a hand trying to look for more alcohol in a vital space.
I told you I'm fine. Right?
Yeah, that's for the best.
Brox?
Yeah.
He's not been fine. He's really not.
I am totally fine. Why are there 3 captains?
So, Chief, how's it going? Alright, please tell me that was a practical joke to get me back on the Eternity. What the fuck are you saying about cons?
We've got a bit of a situation, sir. Cons want to deliver us supplies. They are currently about 10 kilometers off our port side. And
They're
First
here,
Fleet
right now.
They are here right now, sir. And First Fleet wants an in-person meeting.
I thought you meant they were... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
First Fleet wants an in-person meeting right here, right now. And by First Fleet, I mean Captain Roberts. Yeah. That was my reaction.
At both at the same... We got that correct, right? The First Fleet is at war with the cons, right?
Yes, sir.
Why are the cons in First Fleet space? Ace, our weapons are off, right?
Aye, sir.
Roger that. Sensor link indicates First Fleet Atlas 58 Leaf Clover inbound.
Roger that.
You want to handle air traffic? You want to handle air traffic control? Let them know to dock.
Yes, sir. I can handle that.
Roger that.
EFN Eternity's Advent. This is the KU Stealth Corvette Daddy. Shipmaster Labris reporting. Are we cleared to dock?
That is very much a stealth ship. Where the fuck did... Yeah, go for dock. Port side hangar.
Right, we'll need some help transferring the supplies. I should just be able to hop over.
Understood. Did you say... Never mind. Christ.
The ship is daddy. I'm not.
What were you saying about supplies?
Well, the daddy is carrying supplies for the Eternity. We've been tracking you, and High Command determined it was probably wise to see if you needed assistance.
We're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. I'm not going to say no to new supplies, but understand, you are currently at war at this time with the First Fleet, and you are in First Fleet space. You know how much of a pickle this puts us in, right?
Not really.
You don't understand that us accepting supplies from you in hostile space, well, hostile to you, can be conveyed as something... Yeah, well, they're about here any second now, so this conversation is going to be real fun. I won't need to repeat myself.
Praetor.
I would recommend you...
Oh, feck, they're floating.
Oh.
I would put some parachutes on that thing.
Yeah, grab... I would recommend that somebody grab that.
Oh! This is...
Well... Well, good news. You can say that's just a salvage you found from, the battle we saw earlier.
The situation is a little bit more complicated, as I alluded to.
Yes, I'm seeing a 58-leaf clover.
The other direction.
Oh, shit.
Like I said, this is First Fleet space, and you've put us in quite the situation, but, I think we're past the point
You want
of
me to
excuses.
hide?
No.
I can hide somewhere.
I think they know you're here. If they didn't detect you at first visually, they certainly figured it out after the explosion.
Would you like me to be in a different room so that they don't have easy shooting angles out the gate?
No one is shooting on my ship.
Well, I certainly hope not.
How you been holding up, Captain? It's been a while.
Oh, never been better. Could not possibly be better. For the record, we didn't ask for the cons to show up. They showed up. I understand you guys are at war right now?
Yes, that's the case. Unfortunately.
Roger that. Well, that is a con ranking officer. We're not going to have any problems, are we?
I sure hope not.
Well, Lappers, Gray, or fuck, Captain Roberts.
You always make that mistake.
I always make them shut the fuck up.
In all fairness, your suit is kind of gray.
Speaking of which, why are you both at war? We've not been out of the system all that long. I mean, it's been, what, 2 weeks? How is the whole system at war? How's that possible?
Well, quite frankly, I've been wondering why First has an interest in a Reach affair, but...
Well, we are currently stationed within the Outer Reach.
Yes, you seem to be the only ones happy with that.
Oh, you're not happy with being here?
We're not happy with you being here, but
We
that's
understand
besides
that.
the point. I don't think you do. I don't think you can. You're literally the people who sent my grandmother to die. I don't think you can understand how unhappy people are with the mere fact that you're back.
I can't do anything to change the past. But
You
I can
can
make damn
stay
well
away.
sure the future will be a lot better for every family in Pioneer.
We don't want your future.
I didn't say it would be my future. You shouldn't put words into my mouth.
I don't want to hear them anyways, but that's besides the point. Honestly, I'm glad it's you. If it had been any other First Fleet person, this would probably be much, much angrier. But you, well, you, Captain Roberts, the cons owe at the very least something to.
So we have hostilities worked out, Ren? We're not gonna kill each other? You guys got it out of your system?
No, I'm afraid
No,
not.
of course.
I'm
Yeah,
still
of course not.
incredibly concerned by the fact that you are here in the first place.
Well,
With a
once
stealth
again.
squadron, no less.
Well, how else were we supposed to get here?
You shouldn't have come here. If you wanted to meet with
We
the
came
Eternity, you
here.
should have let them go out of our territory first.
We came here because they've spent the last heck knows how long limping around a moon after getting attacked, seemingly by random combatants, and we repay our debts. The
That
Eternity
sounds like
has
a rather
helped
grand
us.
excuse.
The Eternity has helped us more than even you have, Captain Roberts.
Hey, they
And I don't personally.
we got our crew here. I figured they probably need 5 to 10 minutes to hash it out before we can even have a conversation.
After all, not
yes,
your
sir.
territory.
Captain.
Well, I guess we just need to sit
Captain.
this one out. You saw that explosion earlier, right?
Yes, sir. I'm assuming the con special again.
Yeah, the con special. Fuck.
I thought Chief Dolphin's engineering was insane. Captain, permission to speak freely?
Well, I mean, we have about 10 minutes to burn while these guys almost kill each other.
All right. To be honest, I there's just something I need to say.
Yeah?
Sir, that on the planet, that was close. Way too close.
Yeah. You're right. It was my mess up, but XO, good shit. You got us out in probably the most spectacular fashion yet.
No, sir, that was not spectacular. Far from it.
You weren't on the ground. It was a matter of opinion.
Captain, I was this close to blowing up half of the Eternity crew and her commanding officer.
I mean, yeah, those 640s they pack a punch. I'm impressed, and I asked for them. Yes.
Holy shit, Captain. Take this seriously.
Coming in?
Captain, you know I'm with you to the end, and well beyond that. But it is my duty to inform you, as the executive officer of Eternity's Advent, that our situation is beyond fucked. We have spent the last 2 months aimlessly flying across the system, with one close call after another. These last couple of instances have been too close. Way too close.
Yeah, I mean, it's the cost of doing business, I guess. We're gonna have some bad streaks. I might need to get back to these guys.
Yes, but damn it, Captain. You're acting like you're the main character in some children's novel. Come on. One of these times, we're going to run up against something, and it's gonna put us in the dirt.
What do you want me to do, XO? Tell the PFF to give us a timeout? Tell these two to cut it the fuck out? This is what we do. Risks is what we take.
Captain, I'm fine with risks. But we can't keep this up. Our mission is too damn important to coin flip every other week.
I know.
Captain, we need a purpose. A real purpose. To justify these insane risks. And I mean a real mission. Surviving's not a mission. Earth is in shambles. And yet, here we are. I assure you the crew is noticing this. It feels like we're only taking steps backwards. And now with news of this new war, it's like we're worse off than before we even started. We need a victory. A real win.
I fucking try. This is the real world. We're all alone, and I make mistakes. I made one of the biggest mistakes ever. I'm I'm trying to figure out something, anything to get the system back on track. But look at these guys right over there arguing it out right now. There is not a magic genie, a god in this universe that can unfuck this situation.
Then what do we do?
I don't know. You keep saying one step forward at a time. I guess we do that.
That only works when we're not punched in the gut every other day.
I know. Tell me about it. Fuck.
Captain, do you believe what they said about being EFN?
The PFF? Yeah. I do, and that's the part that scares me most.
It's something.
They do need to be stopped.
Stopping the PFF is not going to save Earth anytime soon, but I think we need to learn to settle for improving this star system first. You know, one tiny, pathetic step at a time.
Yeah. I guess. One step forward at a time. I guess we have our mission. Deal with the PFF. It'll have to do for now.
Aye. On a different note, how about our, quibbling guests?
You know, we could use their help. Both of them.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Fuck.
God damn you and your pathetic fucking reasoning. Tired of listening to it.
God feck you and your stupid, insipid,
Gentlemen and
disgraceful...
gentle ladies.
I'm not very gentle, but okay.
People. Captain Roberts, why are you here?
I wanted to discuss the war, but I'm sure you already know all about it. I don't think you need another perspective. My other reason for coming here is the PFF. You've been
Good.
dealing with them.
Let's put a pin in that. KU, why are the KU showing up here? Why are you really showing up here?
We're not very complicated people. It genuinely is. You seemed like you needed help, and we wanted to help.
Alright. We do need your help. We need the Khan's help. We need the First Fleet's help. In fact, we need everyone's help. This PFF threat has the potential to grow out of control. Now, I'll be real. Holy shit, the PFF have a strong, compelling point. You people cannot stop fighting for one goddamn second.
It's insufferable.
But they need to be stopped. They are all that is wrong in this world. The EFN cannot do it alone.
I know where you're going with this, Captain, but I'm not sure cooperation is... Well, it might be possible, but it's probably one of the worst ideas I've ever heard. No
Captain?
offense.
I once told you that if the First was willing to stand in the light of day, to see yourselves like we do, then I'm not your enemy. I'm never gonna like you. You threw my grandmother into space. The past is dead, and I'm more concerned with a future for this system. Brock, I personally don't care who I'm fighting with, so long as we're fighting them.
As tricky as that may be to pull off, and God knows we'll have a lot of disagreements. Like I said earlier, it's possible. I'd be willing to lend my hand.
I was talking with the XO on the way up. We did track a rough vector of fleeing PFF personnel. That may be the head of the beast, the head of the Hydra, if you will.
That's another matter entirely.
I intend to go after them. Don't let them rest. We've been on the back foot this entire time. The group of people that hate each other most, together, we might be able to put an end to the PFF. We have to put the end to the PFF. And after that, we can finally get back to putting this system together. If we don't do this fast enough, there may be no system to come back to. It's a regular old fucking team up.
Oh, it is, Sword.
Don't call it
Can't say.
regular. There's nothing regular about this.